Hi there, welcome back to Get Gardening. In today's episode I wanted to give you a July update on my tropical garden. This year I got a little bit of a late start with the tropical garden, but it's starting to heat up. And if you've been with me for a while, you will know that from this point onwards the tropical garden only grows at an enormous pace from August through to the end of September, when it reaches its peak. But things are starting to show some shape and they're starting to look really good, so I thought I'd give you a July update. The Verbena bonariensis is opened. The bees, the butterflies absolutely love it. I think it looks really beautiful with this balloon flower here. The lilies are about coming to the end of their season right now, and they have smelled so heavenly this year. It has been overpowering almost at times how powerful the scent of these lilies are. This year I kind of went with a red theme for my tropical garden. Red and vibrant colors, oranges, yellows, with a hint of some purple just from Verbena bonariensis. And nothing says that better than this daylily, which is called Pinocchio. I mean, look at that. Powerful. I like having things that have a tropical feel, even though they're completely hardy to my Chicago winters. Some of the things I have in here that are not hardy are things like this Canna Lily australis, which has these dark red leaves, bright red flowers. Hopefully those will start blooming soon, and behind it you will see one of my castor oil plants. I started these a little bit later this year. I usually start them in January or February, and this year I started them in April. So they're a little bit shorter than they were last year. I was looking at pictures from last year, and I can tell that they're not quite as large as they were, but I think they'll take off. However, my end set banana is just looking amazing. It's bigger than I think it was at the end of the year even last year. This is the banana that I overwintered in my basement. It made it beautifully, and it's been growing amazingly this year. It's really done well. I wanted this to kind of be the star of this garden, and boy is it ever. I have one elephant ear in here, and it's got red stems. It's got this white stripe down the middle, and if you can see the stem right behind it, this is the stem. It's kind of a red color, so I thought that one would look nice in here. I have a couple different types of dahlias. This one's Bishop of Llandaff, and I've got one more over here which is called Solar Flare, which doesn't have a flower open at the moment, but it's loaded with buds. They're both a red flowering dahlia. This Solar Flare one has some yellow in it. I planted some annuals as well this year. Some things like red salvia, Prince of Whale feathers, little things to add some color. And lastly, I've got this big huge orange daylily that I got from my mother's garden. So this is the tropical garden as it stands for the moment. I just know that if you come back and check it out in a month or two, you will be surprised how much bigger and lush and vibrant it feels. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys are able to get out there and get gardening.